I'm on live. I just finished taking a shower. I'm on live. I just finished taking a shower. I'm mad cold. I was actually cold before I even hopped in the shower. Because when I do my shows, I start getting wet. So it's like, once your clothes get wet, like you start getting cold. So I only got 10 minutes on live because I have, right after this, I'm going to have sex. And after I have sex, I got to go do something. So I just want to get on live. And today the topic on live is snitching. Hello, beloved. Hello, beloved. How are you? I love your channel. I wish you would live in New York, beloved, because Ohio, when the hell am I going to be in Ohio to eat your boils? Hello, James Charles. James Charles, I got to talk to you a little bit later. What up, Al-Qaeda Keem, my hybrid brother. All right, so today we are going to be talking about snitching, right? Because, let me tell you something. When I see people post something up about people that be snitching, people be in the comments like, oh, if I was to get this and that time, I'll snitch too. I'll snitch too. I'll snitch too. And this is my thing, right? This is my thing, right? When it comes to people like be like, oh, you a snitch. Robbie, stop interrupting my live. Babe, can you call Robbie and tell him that I'm on live? Babe? He interrupted my live. All right, so let me tell you something. When there's like, when you are just a regular pedestrian, when you like a regular person in life, and you in a situation like, you probably were in the street and somebody robbed you, or like somebody's abusing you, or some fuck shit happened. We don't tell people like, oh, don't go to the police, oh, don't snitch, don't that. If you're a regular person, I don't know, you do what you do. But if you are in the streets, if you commit yourself to the streets, right? If you commit yourself to the streets, if you are in the streets, there's an oath that you take. There's rules in the streets. You're not gonna be selling drugs. You're not gonna be committing crimes, and the crimes that you commit are street crimes. And then when you get locked up, you're going to snitch. It doesn't work like that. Like you have you have an option in life to be good or bad. You have an option in life. You have an option. You don't have to be in the streets. You don't have to gang bang. You don't gotta be gang related. Being gang related is never forced. You choose to be in a gang. You choose to be in a gang. You choose to be in the streets. You choose to deal with somebody that's probably selling something, and their rule is, if you snitch, I'm a this, and that. So you choose that. So if you choose that, you know that you might have a chance of getting arrested. And if you're doing something that you might have a chance of getting arrested, if you know that when you get arrested, you're going to snitch, then you shouldn't fucking do it in the motherfucking first place. Every gang has one rule. No snitching. Any gang. The streets have a rule that is not written, it's just known. No snitching. So if you commit yourself to the streets, of course snitching is wrong, and you will suffer repercussions when you get arrested, when you get locked up for snitching, because you had a choice. You ain't had to be in a gang. You ain't had to do street activities. You don't have to be in the streets. But when you choose that lifestyle, you need to know the rules, and you need to follow those rules. When people be like, we hate snitches, fuck snitches, snitches is bitches, this and that, I don't think they talking about regular pedestrians. They're not talking about regular people. They live a regular life. We're talking about niggas and bitches that want to be in the fucking streets And when shit get hot, their fucking feet turn cold. You need to know the street code, or don't be in the fucking streets. Period. Don't be in the streets. And that's why I hate when people be snitching and people be under the comments like, I would have snitched, I would have this, I would have that. No, you shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have, niggas shouldn't have done it. Niggas shouldn't have motherfucking put themselves in a lifestyle that they know that if they get caught, they will snitch because they can fucking handle shit. Like, if you do a crime, like it's like not only you do a crime, but it's like you're going to involve everybody that's on it and everybody's going to get fucked because you couldn't keep your mouth quiet. That's why you shouldn't be a fucking crime. You shouldn't do no crime. You got a choice. Nobody tells you or force you to do fuck shit. Nobody forced you to be in the streets. Nobody forced you for none of that. That's why it's a motherfucking problem when niggas snitch. People ain't expecting a fucking teacher to, if God forbid they put themselves through something, not to say nothing. People don't expect fucking a regular person, you know, if they go through a dilemma, not, you know, give a report or anything, you know, shit like that happens. But if you a person and you from the streets and you chose the street life, you already know the codes. So if you know the type of situation that the streets gonna put you in, and if you get locked up and you snitching, then you shouldn't be in the fucking streets. And that's why we don't feel fucking bad for snitches, because you had that choice from the beginning. And that's what it is. Okay, and so like I said yesterday, that I saw a fan of mine, and he's a dreamer, and I didn't really understand what dreamers are, right? And dreamers are a child. Practically, it's not a child. It's like an adult or maybe a child that have two illegal immigrant parents, but they've been living here their whole life. So this man been living here his whole life, and in August 28th he has to go to Mexico and live there, and he don't got no family members. He lived here his whole life and everything, and because of his parents are illegal, he gotta go to Mexico and cross the border, practically start his life all over again, most likely not get a job, most likely end up getting killed, most likely end up getting robbed. And that's a lot of shit. A lot of time when you guys see a lot of people, when you guys see ICE, right, come to these people's homes and shit, y'all be thinking like, oh, they should have never crossed the border, they should have never this, they should have never that. Oh, that's what happens when you're illegal. But what happens when somebody come here so young, 3 years old, 4 years old? They didn't even have the choice to come here. And when they here and then they become adults, motherfucking due to the Trump administration, they gotta go to Mexico where they never lived there before. That's just like telling everybody they had immigrant parents, oh, you need to go back to this, you need to go back to that, just cause. And he said that he had a permit to stay here when President Obama was the president. I think it's called DACA. I don't know how to pronounce it, DACA and everything. And now it just got revoked. And he got to go to Mexico, a place that he never ever been to. Don't have no family there. Don't have enough money to even go over there and get a place to live. And these are the type of things that, like, what is our next president? And I'm praying and hoping that our next president, because come on now, we gotta get Trump. You know, when I first, you know, I've been talking a lot of shit about Trump all the time, but I just stopped because it's just worthless. Like, it's worthless to say fuck Trump. It's worthless to say all the things that he should have been already got impeached on, because he should have got impeached. But the thing is that they're not gonna impeach him. You want to know why? Because right now, the House right now, there's so many senators and all that bullshit, full of Republicans. And then on top of that, like, I just feel like something funny going on. Like, this man is a whole billionaire. Like, he's probably like lending very important people money. Who knows what they're doing? Because it's just like it's like, damn, Bill Clinton practically got impeached for fucking cheating, and this man fucking practically is starting a race war, because that's what this guy is doing, a race war. Like, I have never felt so many, like, I haven't seen so many people express their racism till now, like, so much, like, just so openly. I haven't seen it. So it's just like, I feel like this man is starting a race war. He shows that he don't give a fuck about absolutely nobody. And the thing is, right, there are a lot of Trump supporters. Like, a lot of Trump supporters, the thing that get me mad about Trump supporters, and I'm not even trying to diss Trump supporters, because most likely they watching. A lot of Trump supporters, they vote because the hate that they have in their heart for people that is not their race is stronger than the importance that they see in their country. Like, they claim they love this country, but you really don't love this country, because if you really do love your country, you shouldn't be fucking voting for somebody that, like, supports your inner hate for people. You're supposed to vote for somebody that's gonna love this country, that's gonna do something for your life to be better. Because it's like, okay, Trump is president and you voted for him because you're a fucking racist, but guess what? Trump is doing his best to motherfucking take away welfare for people that don't fucking work, and your motherfucking ass most likely voted for Trump, and you don't even got a job. And guess what? Little by little, your welfare is gonna be taken care of, because you didn't give a fuck about what he represents. You didn't really give a fuck about what he was preaching about. All you gave a fuck about was that I'm a fucking racist, and this guy hates blacks, Latinos, Muslim, gays, just like me. That's all you saw. You didn't saw that, hey, most likely benefits are gonna be taken away from me. You didn't saw that, hey, my kids still not gonna have a fucking free college unless they get a motherfucking tuition. Hey, I still don't got motherfucking health care. My teeth is rotten as motherfucking hell. My wife got a motherfucking yeast infection, but I still don't have motherfucking health care to do shit. Y'all ain't saw it. You only saw the hate that you got in your heart for minorities, and you just voted for somebody that just really don't give a fuck about you. And then on top of that, like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but like, the way that Trump did the taxes, it only benefit people that are makers. So if you do service, like, let's say if you do service, it doesn't benefit you. They actually take more money off your taxes. Like, for example, if you're a doctor, if you're a nurse, if you are an entertainer like me, if you are a service, if you do serving, they take away your taxes more. Like, for example, like, it's like, how do I say it? Like, it doesn't really benefit your business much. Now, if you're a maker, if you make things, like if you make furniture, if you build things, that probably benefits you, but not makers. I forgot. I don't know the proper words to say. I just get what's going on, and that's why I just be wanting like to let people know. You know what I'm saying? I just be wanting to let people know. Yes, Trump is no, but not even that. Like, it's like people say Trump is for the rich, not the poor. Trump is not for nobody. That's the thing. Trump is not for nobody. Because there's a lot of rich that is not benefiting of the fact that Trump is president. Because like I said, if you're not a maker, if you serve, then you get charged with more taxes. So that's my thing. I'm not going to keep fucking cursing him out, saying fuck Trump, saying fuck this, saying fuck that, because it just doesn't work anymore. We all know he's a piece of shit. But now we just got to focus on how the fuck are we going to get him out the motherfucking house. We got to get him out the house. Look, my man getting upset because we got to have sex. I want to have sex soon. Last night was bomb. I need that again. Yes, Trump is for himself. Yeah, I'm still on. And then, and just one thing that I want to say, like, it's like there's a lot of artists that they be clout chasing and they be trolling for fun and they troll and we think it's ridiculous, but it's entertaining. And it's like, okay, whatever. But when a president do it, it's just like, bro, it's so annoying because you represent this land. You represent this land of freedom. You represent, like, supposedly the greatest country in the world. And I love America. I've been everywhere and I love America. Don't get me wrong. I love America. I love this country. But it's just like the shit that's been going on. It got to start getting exposed. Like, I'm just getting so disgusted about a lot of shit. Like, it's like, and then like, it's like, all right, so every single time I see a black man get killed or mistreated by the police, right? I just keep saying, like, what the fuck? Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. And it's just like, I stopped saying that because it's like, nobody do care. Nobody cares. He don't care. At least when Obama was president, Obama always used to give a statement letting us know that he feels like it's wrong. Like, he feels it. He sees it. This nigga, I know he sees it, and he don't give not one shit. So I feel like police brutality is going to keep on going until he's president. So it's like, when you keep asking yourself that question, just know that until he's president, there's nothing is going to be done for police brutality. And I feel like it just keeps on going. When a kid is bad, right? And they get away with something, so they're going to keep on doing it. That's how the cops are going to be doing. Cops are going to, like, keep doing. Oh, I could get away with killing a black man. I could get away with beating the shit out of them. We're going to keep doing it. The last nigga got away with it, so why not me? So, until this man is the president, and he most likely will have a chance on 2020, shit like that is going to keep on happening. So please get educated about these candidates so we can get this nigga the fuck out, because he don't give a shit. And shit could get worse. Now, I'm going to go drink a beer and go have sex with my man. I just want to let y'all know that there's a lot of fuck shit happening. And I know that y'all see it on your timeline. And y'all get distracted with the twerking. Y'all get distracted with the celebrity gossip. I know. But we need to protect this country. We need to protect our money. We need to protect our future children. We need to protect Latinos. We need to protect blacks. We need to protect Muslims. We need to protect gay. We need to protect everybody. We got to protect each other. And about the police thing, let me tell you something. Like, it's like, I don't want people thinking that I hate the police and everything. There are good cops and there are bad cops. There's good cops and there's bad cops. But the thing is that the bad cops, is so hard for cops to get respected when one bad cop is tarnishing all y'all motherfuckers. So even y'all cops, y'all should do seminars on, like, yo, if we do this and that, you gotta go to jail too. Like, it's like, ain't you, like, it's like, as a cop, right? I would be so mad if I'm such a good cop, if I'm getting badges to protect the community, but everybody hates me, everybody thinks I'm a pig because the last man motherfucking is a pig. You should want to do something about that. You should want to do something about that. Like, for example, right? There's strippers, right? All strippers dance. But then there's always one stripper that's fucking everybody, and that fucks up the game. So, you know, as a stripper, I will fuck, another stripper will go up to that bitch like, yo, stop fucking niggas, because you fucking up the shit. You're not supposed to fuck niggas. You trash. That's what you should do as a cop. Like, yo, when you arrest somebody, you don't gotta beat them the fuck up. You don't gotta shoot them if they're not a fucking threat. Y'all should do that. There should be more videos of cops saying that shit. Like, yo, I'm sick of getting my ass up every day to protect my city, to keep my city safe. And people call me a piece of shit. And people call me a pig because the last man is out here being a bad cop. There should be more videos like that. All right, y'all. Let me stop. Babe, can you get me a Corona? Bye, y'all. I'm going to go drink some beer and suck my man's dick. Goodbye.